Hello, Professor. Hope you're doing good. This is Sai Vamshi Kamishetty giving the presentation on the resistance to organizational change. So, here are the few analyses which I have done when I was interviewing with manager, the which are presented on the CLA1. CLA1. So, let me go ahead and start my presentation here. Resistance to organizational change. So, which is one of the most important uh, thing to grow and enhance in our career, and which is a very difficult uh, to enrich, which is very difficult to adopt. So symptoms of resistance to change. As a change resistant employee will always uh, want to minimize their task. So if they don't do not involve in any business activities which is happening in the company, um, which might not help him to grow. So for example, um, I've encountered few people who has not involving in business activities and procrastinating the new adopting to the new ways of achieving the business goals. So, few of my coworkers kept complaining and spreading misinformation, which leads to oppose the move. Like failure to implement the change, delay, and absence were all the factors which involved in the symptoms of resistance to change. So various reasons for resistant change in common are risk of work security in an organization. Changes may come with the dangers such as quitting your job, especially if the new technology is coming into the market, which is got implemented in the company that would automate all the labor. Implementing that, individuals who are doing it will be laid off. So uncertainty, employees are clear of the change and its simplification. They are more like to afraid and fight. Employees must be prepared for the change by the organization. Insecurity climate, and there is a lack of trust inside an organization as well as intended change initiatives is designed to fail. So various reasons for resistance change, which is difficult. Possibility of getting fired is extremely tough to deal with, primarily like if change will lead in some workers quitting their jobs. It's difficult on both an emotional and financial level. Fear of unknown is difficult to cope with, so therefore managers should ensure they communicate as much as possible with their employees to ensure they know what is happening, where it is going to occur, when it is happening, and how it is occurring. So we should always know so that we are aware of the change without any further complications. As a manager for him, when I have when I asked this question, he said like it was very challenging to get the individuals to join in the change. So resistant change at operational level, when it is coming to the higher authorities or higher representatives in the company, like when I worked for a company where I felt there was a resistance to change among the management. As a boss, he might be struggled at a strategy level, but we don't understand the complexity of change management. So you don't have enough steps to deliver the change, or you don't have enough resources such as funds or workers who can help you to incorporate that change within ourselves. We also may feel like you don't have enough ability to execute the change, and you may shut down the idea of implementing the change and influence your workers to embrace change at all expenses. So, and when coming to the management of resistance, change management theory. So, this is one of the theory which I have taken from my manager, saying that like it should happen, transformation should be happen within ourselves. Like it can be a type of management is divided into many stages, each of which concentrate on fundamental related to people's opinion to change. In the first step, manager build a workforce by selecting the mix of talents, knowledge, and dedication. Get the vision right, communicates as much as possible with employees, get things going, and focus on short-term goals. Never give up, and embrace change. So, if we follow this change management theory, we will have likely to have good transformation in our career and in as well as in the workplace. So this is a simple step-by-step model to follow and implement with the fundamental principles being to accept and plan instead of change themselves. Uh, Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much. Here are the references for I have added here. Thank you.